Hey guys, welcome to Saturday Spotlight. Been away for a little while. It's good to be back. I had some technical issues with thumbnails, getting those together. I use Adobe Create to do all that, and they went and changed the app on me, and I had to start basically retrain myself. I had to navigate through that thing and find out what does what and all this, and because I like doing my own thumbnails, and so I was kind of hard on myself about that one, but I like to do my own thumbnails. So working through that, and as you see, I've got a thumbnail on this one, so hopefully that issue has been taken care of. So we should be able to start getting back to some, hopefully, somewhat regular videos coming out to you guys. A lot of stuff being accomplished, so I got some good content hopefully here in the very, very near future. All right, a little bit different today. We don't have the turntable. Instead, I got this lift here that my friend Robert so graciously gave me, and eventually I'm going to get it painted and kind of get it to look like it's lived in a little bit, so to speak. So every now and then this will show up on the bench as well. But anyway, it's a task at hand. Today's feature is the AMT 1949 Ford Club Coupe. Love these body styles on these. The little shoebox. You got to love a shoebox Ford. And I really like the Club Coupe design. Now the two-door sedan would have a longer roof, and the side window on the back was longer, and I believe it had a little vent wing back here, but I'm not 100%. You guys know, chime in on the comments. But I just thought the Club Coupe just looked like a lot nicer car with that shorter roof line. Now, I guess I could say I do kind of have some personal connections to cars of this body style. A friend of mine in high school, they had a 1950, and it always said in their building, they had the top of the engine apart for whatever reason, and I don't know if they ever got that thing back together and running or not. After high school, we kind of lost contact there, and I never did get a chance to ask him if they ever got that going. And also, I had another friend, an older gentleman. He had a 50, and I believe it was the Club Coupe. I think that my friends in high school was a four-door, but the other one, gentleman, had a Club Coupe. So that's kind of probably why I ended up liking these so much. And it gives you the longer deck lid there, and just that sounds a little cliche, but another one of those cars that looks like it's moving when it's sitting still. So anyway, a little bit of a quick history on this, guys. And again, everything just based on scale mates. What I looked up there real quick, I didn't. These are not real in-depth histories of these cars. Just kind of try to find the original release date, and then maybe any kind of notes through the years there. But anyway, so I'm rambling. The original release appears to be 1962, and actually, guys, it seems to be the only box art that actually called this a Club Coupe actually on it. You had a couple later on that had Custom Coupe, and then other one just said 1940 Ford. I don't know if they said Coupe 49. I'm sorry, 49 Ford basically is all they ever said on those, on the rest of them. And it looks like most of the subsequent releases were mainly box art changes, and of course a couple of them in there through the years have had new parts and decals added to them as well. Now this example here would have been from the reissue from 1985. Now, again, I don't know how long, several years after that, they might have used that box art, probably till the next release came out, I would assume. But this isn't. I'll attach a picture at the end of the video of this particular box art. I kind of like to do that too. And then, so that's basically the history that I found on that. And I did check something else out too. In 1949, a real 1949 Ford would have cost you just over $1,500. So think of that, guys. But anyway, all right, we're going to slide this back, and we're just going to bring this guy in just a little bit. Now, I had built this years and years ago. Once again, this is way back from the archives, 1980s, late 80s, mid 80s probably. But it's not the same color as I built it way back then. So I have redone it, quote unquote, in the past. I actually had it red at one time, and you can see, again, we'll take the hood off before I lose it. You can actually see here there was some red there from when I had it painted red. And this would have been like that. I don't even want to call it a camel or just a tan plastic from back then, as was custom or common in the day for those mold colors. Now, good way to tell the 49 from the 50, for at least from the front. There's probably other ways, but for sure the 49 spelled the Ford out across the hood right here, and then the 50 just had the emblem, the Ford crest in the middle of the hood there. So just a little side note. But anyway, this is it, guys. I don't know if I don't remember why I redid it. If I just didn't like the color on it that I had. I like the light blue, so for whatever reason, I actually did the whole interior over. And again, I did not put any wires on this one at the time, so this basically a box stock build, just everything right out of the box. And then I didn't do any extra additions after the fact, after we can see it. I just basically, stripped it, or actually I don't even think stripped it. I think I just wet sanded it a little bit and then painted this. Didn't even re-primer it anything. And I probably didn't even primer it originally. And then there you can see again that original color there of the plastic. But they're just for back in the day, for what I did, detailed as far as that goes. And there, see, I left that red on the bottom. So it was just a quick redo. I kind of like the way that looks now. That color on that. And then I don't know why, but I did not paint this taillight for some reason. Can't tell you. But I did put the kit supplied Ohio 1949 license plate. It's kind of cool being from Ohio. That's kind of cool there. And then I thought it was neat too on these. They actually had the hinges on the outside of the hood. And that actually probably, I don't know, I would assume that would allow them, more room for opening that up and getting things in the trunk. Now this one does have some glue melting on the top. I got a little crazy with the glue when I put the windshield in and the back window, because it has that runner along there. So if I was ever to restore this one again, I would sand that down and fill it as needed and get that smoothed out. I probably won't, because I think it's a nice looking shelf setter. Again, I didn't do any of the chrome trim on it. I just wanted new paint and put it on the shelf. But I do actually have another one of these in the stash. So if I ever wanted to build another original style or however, then I'm able to do that. And again, probably didn't put the headlights in because I didn't want them all clouding up. So that's probably where they're not in there. Always like that bullet there in the front on that. Just a nice, just overall nice looking old car. These are really, really popular. I know, just such a cool little thing. And with that flathead V8, I'm sure they were quick little runners. So again, probably when I originally built this and painted it red, probably 15, 16 years old, somewhere in there. I would guess probably around 87, somewhere there is when I actually built this car here. So guys, I think that's all I've got for this one. Just a quick in, quick out, hopefully. I hope it didn't bore anybody too bad, but it is good to be back, and just wanted to put this one. Now, I did have another 49 that I had on the spotlight here a while back, but I did it as a custom version on that, so I had a little bit of differences. So I figured, you know what, it's time to put another original style 49 Ford up here on the spotlight. So, all right, guys, before I start going off on another rabbit trail, as I'm so accustomed to doing, I think I'm going to get ready to close this one out. So hopefully I have some other videos coming up for you. The ramp truck and the gasser really coming along, making some good progress, guys. They're still not done, but we're getting a lot closer, so we'll have a feature on that here coming up very soon, hopefully. So that's all I got for now, guys. So until the next spotlight, before I forget, be sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And subscribers, thank you so much. Getting closer to 3,000 subs. So guys, I appreciate it. We're about, last check, I was at 2890. So I appreciate your subs. Hey guys, I appreciate you hanging around, being patient with me, getting back here on a regular schedule. So with that being said, guys, until next time, this is Eric from Eric's Model Garage, saying you guys have a great day. God bless you, and happy modeling.